Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Wendy Kramer, and I want to welcome you to this webinar tonight. I am thrilled that you're getting on, especially those of you who are new tonight. I'll tell you, I heard this same information 19 years ago that you're going to hear tonight, and it has drastically changed my life and the life of our family. So I'm excited for you to get to hear it tonight. I just want to invite you to sit back and relax and listen to this information that you're going to hear tonight. Some of it may be new, and I'm sure you're going to get excited about it. This is just going to be a quick half an hour presentation, and we are looking for three kinds of people tonight. We're looking for people who would like to try our amazing proven technologies that are life-changing, people who want to try our products and also learn how to get them for free, and we're looking for people who want to make a change in their life. You want to make a little extra money or a lot of extra money, or maybe you're looking for a career change and to get out of your job and join our team. So we're looking for those kind of people tonight. And wherever you are is great. But here's one thing that we're asking you to do tonight is when you get done listening tonight, we want you to promise us that you'll get back with the person who invited you on the webinar, and that you will let them know if this is something for you or not. We want you just to be honest with them, because we're looking for people who want something different. If that's you, we want to know about it. If it's not you, hey, no big deal. It's okay. So I'm excited to introduce our speaker tonight. Her name is Amanda Luttrell, and she is from Vancouver, Canada. Amanda comes from a banking background. She worked as an account manager for 15 years before she learned about the wealth secrets that she's going to share with us tonight. She joined this company in 1996, and as she says, after being blown away by the patented technologies that they had to offer and the thousands of stories of lives changed. She quit her banking job in 1997, just 1 year after joining the company, and she hasn't looked back. She's built a $1 million business working from home, and now she enjoys total time freedom and a lifestyle that most people just dream of. Now she is passionate about sharing the secrets that she's learned with others, and she travels all over North America, training and inspiring others to live the life that they truly deserve. You know, she knows what she's talking about because she's been very successful at it for 20 years now. So you're going to love hearing from her tonight. So please welcome Bronze Presidential Amanda Luttrell. It's all yours, Amanda.
Well, thank you so much, Wendy. And it is my pleasure to do the presenting tonight. I'm thrilled to do that. And just to tell you my story just a little bit. Wendy kind of covered some of it, but it was 21 years ago. I don't know where the time went, but I was working for the bank. I was an account manager, but I was getting a little disgruntled with my job. I was kind of a burnt out banker. And actually, I did a Tony Robbins 30-day course. And in that, he talked about anyone can have financial and time freedom if they want it. You know, you just have to want it. And I thought, well, I want that, but I'll never do it in the bank. So that's when I was looking. And I found this wonderful company, Manitech Incorporated. And as Wendy said, when I saw what this company had discovered, the discovery that they had made and patented, I just knew instinctively that I had struck gold. So I joined right away. I did it part-time for a year, and then I was able to just say goodbye to all that stress that I had in the bank, and goodbye to those long hours and those horrible targets and all the stress that went with it, and because I had found the wealth secrets. And so that's what I want to share with you tonight is, there might be a way for you to find the freedom that you might be looking for as well. So again, what if these wealth secrets could work for you? What would be on your list? What would you change about your life? Pretty much everybody, the first thing out of their mouth is, I want more money, because we just feel that more money is going to make so many changes in our life. Maybe you want to get rid of your boss. Just look at these pictures. I think one for sure is everybody wants to have their mortgage paid off. One of the best things about working from home for me is that I do not use the alarm clock in the morning. I wake up when I'm supposed to wake up. Better health, more fulfillment. I mean, you make your list. What would you do differently if you could? So our world is changing so quickly. Think about these things. that we take Uber instead of cabs. We use PayPal instead of going to the banks. We use Airbnb instead of hotels. Facebook rather than going to CNN for the news. Netflix has replaced Blockbuster, and Apple has changed the way we communicate and connect. And when we think about Uber or Airbnb, you know, those are two ways that people are trying to make extra income because people are looking for extra income. We did hear a study that was done on the Uber drivers. It says actually about 85% of them only make $200 a month, so it's not really filling the bill for them. But you know, people are trying to be creative in ways that they're making money. And so, you know, I was in the bank. I was climbing the corporate ladder, and I'm here to tell you that is not a fun way to have your career. In the corporate world, it's very dog eat dog and not a very friendly place to be. So what's happening now is those jobs are disappearing. They're not offering pensions anymore. Everything has changed. But entrepreneurship is in, and that's what people are looking for. That's why they're doing things like Uber and Airbnb. They're trying to they're going online looking at ways to make extra income. So here I'm going to share with you a secret number one. Business owners make the most money. Now this, what you're looking at was created by Robert Kiyosaki, a very, very famous author. And he had such a wonderful, simple way of showing us why when we were in our jobs, and this was one of the reasons that I changed careers. I was in a linear income working in the bank, and that is in the E quadrant, employee. And then the other quadrant on the left-hand side is self-employed people. Those would be people like maybe a hairdressing salon, a doctor, a lawyer. Everyone on the left-hand side is trading time for money. And when I was in the bank, I thought I had a good job. I had worked hard. My husband was also a banker. I just didn't feel like we were getting ahead financially the way we should, considering the long hours that we were putting in, et cetera. And when I saw this quadrant, it made so much sense to me. You can see 90% of the people are on the left-hand side of the quadrant, but only 10% of the wealth. And let me tell you, one of the problems of being an employee is you get taxed to death. That's part of the reason you're not making the income you think you should when you're working that hard. On the right-hand side is the business owner and the investor. And so the business owner, that is the quadrant we're going to show you tonight. We're going to show you a way you can move from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. That's where 90% of the wealth is, but only 10% of the people. So here we go. Now, secret number two, business owners pay less taxes. So just as I was saying, when I worked at the bank, before I even saw my paycheck, a great big hunk of it was taken off for taxes. And then, of course, you're using that money out and about, buying things, etc. Every time you buy something else, you're getting taxed again and taxed again. So you don't get to keep nearly the amount of money that you've earned. But the business owner, they live his life and pays taxes on what's left over. So what that means is that all the things that I'm using in my life anyway, like my cell phone and my office in my home and driving my car and meals out, those start to become a tax write-off rather than just an expense. Now, there has been a business has been created showing people how much money they can save just by starting their own business, how much savings they can do with their taxes. And the average savings is $483 a month. So before you even make a dime in your business, you're already up almost $500. So secret number three, business ownership is easier than you think. Because when you think of a business, the first thing you think of is, well, I don't have money for that. Well, in the industry that we're showing you tonight is a low startup investment. And I'm going to tell you right now, so you're not just sitting on pins and needles waiting for the hammer to fall when I tell you the amount. $49.99 US will get you started in your own business. That is $50. You heard that right. So low startup investment, huge tax advantages, time freedom, work anywhere, leverage off other people's work, unlimited earning potential. That was one of the reasons that got me so excited about this industry, and ongoing income from repeat sales. Now look at the two gentlemen that are confirming that this is the type of business that will make you the most money. Warren Buffett and Robert Kiyosaki. The ideal business to own is a network marketing business. And in fact, Robert Kiyosaki has started numerous businesses. The first two failed miserably and he lost millions of dollars. And he said, could he go back and start again, he would have gone into network marketing. So this business is being endorsed by some of the biggest names out there. So look at the benefits, very, very, very exciting. And the ongoing income from repeat sales, I must tell you that when I started 21 years ago, I am still making money today off some of the business that I created in that first year. That is ongoing income. Now, we love this one. Secret number 4. Some people will say when I mention, your home-based business, your network marketing business, oh, it's one of those pyramid things. Well, guess what? Everything is a pyramid. The government, Walmart, military, Microsoft, FedEx, where you work. So if you look at that, the employees are at the bottom. That's where I was as a banker. Then you've got your supervisors. Then you've got the managers, and you can see that gets less and less people, but more and more money. And then you've got the CEO on the top, and he's making the most money of all. Well, guess what? With network marketing, the good news is that you can be on the top, and that is not a bad thing. Now, the beautiful thing about network marketing is you don't get to the top on your own. How you get to have your own pyramid is you are helping teach and train others to have their own business as well. I'm going to switch it from pyramid to a business because that's really what it is. But that's where the big money is. You want to have your own business. You want to be the CEO on the top. But you do it in network marketing through helping and coaching and teaching others. Very wonderful, wonderful way to do business. So again, remember I said your average tax savings is $483 a month. That is $5,000 a year before you make a dime in your business. So imagine what you could do with an extra $5,000 a year. That is a fabulous trip. You can do all kinds of things with it. You use your imagination. But what if it was an extra $5,000 a month? I mean, that is a full-time income. And I need to tell you, probably 90% of the people that get into network marketing do it on a part-time basis. So you don't have to worry that you're quitting your job and going to take some big risk and do this full-time. You could do it part-time and make amazing income. Imagine if you could build your business and be making an extra $5,000 a week. Now, more than likely that you'd quit your job then anyway. Why would you go to work when you can have that kind of income? But the sky's the limit here, unlimited income potential, as I said earlier. So we want to explain how network marketing works. So you're used to retail, and that is the stores, Costco, Walmart, Sam's Club, where you go into a store and you pay money and get your goods. But in network marketing, they pay you. Because what it is, we are advertising for the company. We are moving product for the company. And so we're the advertising arm, and that's how you can make so much income by having your own network marketing business. So where does the money come from? People always say that. Where does the money come from? Well, because you're referring the product, the company pays us for doing that, for moving product. So it's pretty basic. And what's happened is really network marketing is now kind of fallen into the same trend that's going on everywhere, and that is online shopping. I mean, so many people do all their shopping online. And so network marketing really just kind of melded into that business. So we really now are in vogue. It's very exciting. Secret number 5 is smart business uses leverage. And so that, remember I was telling you that we teach and train others, and then, they're building their business as well. This is a very good visual of that, because there you are with your business, and you've got 5, we call them associates, that would be like your business partners. And you would be teaching them, I really like to call them almost like a mini franchise, people's franchise, because it works the same way as a franchise. We have a program, you teach and train those associates our program step by step, all figured out for them. And then you make a percentage off their sales as well. And then they, in turn, will make a percentage off the people that they help and train. So it's a very, very fair and good system, and works, leverage. And that's where the big money comes in. So the power of leverage, we just have this example so that you can get an idea of how leverage works, is that if I offered you $100,000 or a penny doubled every day for 30 days, what would you choose? And I hope you would pick the penny, because look at the end of 30 days, because of leverage, it's over $5 million. That one penny has doubled and doubled and doubled and become. That's how your business grows. You tell a couple of people, then they tell a couple of people, and then they tell a couple, and it explodes like that. So now you're going to say, okay, I see it, but how do I choose the right company? This is the important part, okay? And I'm going to give you some really good facts and figures here. So what are you looking for? You're looking for a company that's leading the major trends. You want to make it sure it's in a business that's expanding and growing, not something that's become obsolete like typewriters. You want to make sure that they're expanding globally so you can build around the world. You want top-notch products you can be proud of, that are in demand and consumable. Consumable is important because you want people buying every single month, and that's where your residual income comes from. If you were selling cars, for instance, every time you want to make more money, you got to sell another car. But in this, if it's consumable, they're buying it monthly. You want to be a difference maker. I've got some fun stuff to share you with that. And then you want ongoing income, and you want to make sure you're going to get some training and coaching so you can be successful. So what we have today here is that there are two mega trends that are creating this opportunity for you tonight. That is health and wellness and network marketing. So with health and wellness, I mean, open up the newspaper, listen to the radio, it doesn't matter where you go, all you're hearing about is health and wellness. It's a $3 trillion industry. It's the biggest industry in the world. And people are focusing on prevention and staying healthy. You know, they're going to the gyms, they're eating real food, they want it organic, no GMO. The gyms are full. Everybody's talking and working at being healthy. So obviously, that's a very busy market. And then network marketing, as we talked earlier, people are looking all over the place on ways to make extra money. And it says jobs are being replaced by technology. I was in my own bank today. They're cutting down the tellers by more and more, and they're opening up more little kiosks where you go on now. This new thing that's coming into our bank right now is iPad stations. So I don't know what that means because they're unveiling it next week. But more and more people are being replaced by technology. So entrepreneurship makes sense. Did you know that 55,000 people join MLM every week in the US alone? And over $200,000 billion in sales happen each year, because the public trusts word of mouth advertising over commercials. I mean, are you going to believe one of your really good friends saying, I just took the best product and I got the most amazing results? Or are you going to listen to an ad on TV where there's actors and actresses telling you that same message? So the company we're introducing you to is Nanotech, and here are some reasons why you would want to pick Nanotech over other companies. It's strong, secure, debt-free, and it's been around for over 20 years. Why is that important? Well, from my banking background, let me tell you, many, many, many businesses go under. And you'll see the last point there, that it's transparent on the NASDAQ. As a banker, that's something you would look for. If I'm going to join a company, if I'm going to put all my effort into this company, I want to make sure that they're rock solid and they're going to be around. If I'm going to build it for the next 20, 30 years, that they're going to be there for me. So they've already proven that. They're safe, compliant, and scientifically validated. And why we bring that up is in the industry, there's been some companies that weren't so compliant, and they've been shut down. So Nanotech is becoming the safe haven for people that are looking for a business, because you want to make sure it's so strong, you want to make sure they're compliant. They're expanding globally, so you can, from your own home, build a business all around the world. It's just unbelievable, quite frankly. Australia, England, Germany, Korea, Japan, China. We just opened in China, online business. So it's just an amazing time to get involved. We've had over 131 patents registered worldwide, and they've paid out over $2 billion in commissions. They have never missed a check for me in 21 years. That's important. And it's a company you can trust. So Manitech is the pioneer of glyconutrition. We're called the science company because we actually discovered glyconutrition. It's a whole new science that will be taught in universities around the world in the next few years. Highest quality, good manufacturing practices, NSF certified, which is by a third party that comes and checks our products. And we have a 180-day satisfaction guarantee. Now, you could not offer a 180-day satisfaction guarantee unless you have really, really good products. And what Manitech knows is that if you try our products for 6 months, give them a good, fair try, that you will stay on them for life. Like me, I've been on them for 21 years. I will never stop taking them. For those people that are more scientifically minded, we've got 17 human clinical studies, 12 human double-blind placebo-based studies, and a website to die for where you can stay in there for hours checking us out, manitechscience.org. So that's good for doctors and people that really need to see the facts. So you choose your passion and share with others. I am telling you, I have tried and used every single one of these products. And you could just take one product and build $1 million business. They are all top-notch. They're patented. They are so ahead of the curve of other companies, I can't even tell you, but the products work. Leader in glyconutrient technology. I am 65 in October, and I am not on a single drug. I have energy. I feel like I'm 20 years old. I can work out. People can't believe my age when they see my face, and yet I don't really protect myself from the sun and stuff. I just go about my day. So a proven fat loss system. We've seen so much amazing results with our fat loss system. Unbelievable, life-changing results. The oils are beautiful. And then our 2 latest new products, the healthiest, most complete coffee in the world, is not only fabulous, it's also delicious. And then the super brain food, GenMax, which gives you unbelievable energy. So you can be so proud of the skincare line, but you can choose, what's right for you and go with that. Now, this is how you make a difference with our company. M5M, join us and make a difference. So you don't even have to do anything. All you do is when you buy your product each month, the company Manitech will feed an orphan for a month. For every $100 order, the company Manitech gives those children this high, dense, nutrient food that's really good for them. And the results that these children are having is unbelievable. So, it's just nice to be with a company that's really making a difference, truly. So, how are we doing so far? We've got major trends. We're leading in major trends. We expand globally. Our products, I promise you can be proud of. We're in demand and consumable. Yes, we are a difference maker. That's M5M. So now let's get down to money. This is how it works. And when I show you this, it's going to blow your mind because I don't think there's a company out there that can touch how we get you started in our company. So of course you're going to use the products yourself. You want to be a product of the products. You just find 5 customers that want to have better health or look better or want some great coffee or want great energy. And then you also find 2 people that would like to make extra money like you. So that's an associate, those 2 green ones. So you've got your 5 customers. Now watch this. The minute that your 2 business partners find their customers, you would be making $500 a month. Are you kidding me? With 15 customers, you can make $500 a month. That is incredible to me. And remember I was talking about the tax savings, $483, almost $500 in tax savings a month. It's kind of like now, you just put $1,000 in your pocket every single month. So get excited. This is a big deal. But it doesn't stop there. As you grow your business, your money will go up and up and up. And you can do it on your own time. The harder you work, the faster the money will grow. And so the sky is the limit again. Let me show you how high your income can go. I mean, some of these figures, this is monthly income. No, pardon me, this is annual income. And, oh my goodness, is it monthly or, monthly estimated income. I'm so sorry. I'm looking at the 600,000. Whoa, but honestly, It's unlimited income. That's what we're saying. You can build an international business all around the world and create whatever you want. It's totally up to you. And the fun we have. I mean, not only do they pay us unbelievably, but they've always got these incentives that you can earn. And so these are some of the places that we've all been: Bermuda, Alaska, South Africa, England, Punta Cana. I mean, they just pick the most amazing places that we can earn these trips. And I'm telling you, they put us up in 5- and 6-star hotels and the best of the best all around the world. So we get to go on these fabulous trips with our friends, people that we've worked with for years. And it's just so much fun. And then every year they've been taking us to Hawaii. I mean, everybody wants to go to Hawaii. And I'm out and about talking to people, and I go, oh, I go to Hawaii every year, all paid by my company. I mean, who would dream that you could do that every January? And we've met some of the greatest people, and so we play on all the beaches of the world together. So these are all people that I know and love, and that's how it works. You know, you're all on each other's team, you're helping each other, and then you're partying all around the world. It's fabulous. And then the recognition and rewards. I mean, we didn't get this in the bank. I'm telling you, every level that you hit, you get so much recognition. Everyone's up clapping for you, everybody in the whole place, because we're a team. We work together. We reward each other for, you know, the levels that we've hit. It's just everybody's happy for you, and there's an example of it. It's just amazing. So, you know, you're probably sitting there saying, this looks just dandy, but can I do it? That's what everyone thinks. Can I do this? You've got to remember, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So if you can do these simple things, because today with technology is unbelievably simple. Can you text the link to your personal web page? Can you email someone a video? Can you send someone to this webinar? Of course you can. And if you can't, we'll teach you how. Plus, you get an actual virtual coach right on your phone. You get free social media training, corporate trainings and support, weekly team Zoom trainings and meetings. So, you know, you've got a whole team behind you, helping you, training you, and celebrating your successes. It's the funnest business I've ever been in. So you're thinking, I'm ready, what's next? Well, join the team. It's that simple. As I said at the beginning, it's only $49.99 to get started. Now, you will want to pay extra and choose your value bundle of product so you can get started on the product. But you set a date to start training with your coach, and you start earning your very first month. So that's basically the presentation I wanted to share with you tonight. And I'm just so excited, so glad you got here to have a look. And now I'd like to pass this back to Wendy, who's going to finish. Thank you so much, Wendy.
Hey, thank you, Amanda. That was excellent. What an exciting presentation. And I'm sure that you're ready to just join our team. And so now it's your turn. Get back with the person who invited you tonight and let them know what you're thinking. Get your questions answered. Remember, we're looking for those people who want to try our products. You're going to love them. Or you want to try our products and get them for free. We can show you how to do that. Or you want to change something about your life. And Amanda showed you the income. In fact, she was so startled by it herself that that's monthly income, not yearly income. And you can earn that if you'd like. So we just want to encourage you, don't overthink this. Jump in and get started with us. It'll be the best decision you ever made. And we do a live webinar every Thursday night that you can bring other people onto this webinar, or you can use one of our recordings and introduce your friends to this as well. So we have so much fun together, and we would love to have you come and join our team. So thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next week. Good night.